cooperation is an important value, in my opinion. What is cooperation? There are three types of cooperation. Number one, direct cooperation, indirect cooperation, and then cooperation which may or may not help everyone. Number one, direct cooperation. See, you want to carry or you want to shift what is known as a huge table, maybe in your college. So one person cannot carry that. So you take the help of 4 or 5 persons and then you lift that together and shift that together. That is called what is known as direct cooperation. What is indirect cooperation? For example, your college is getting good results. So that is the effort given by you all. If there are one principal and then 20 faculty, all of them will work sincerely, independently, and then they will make the program successful. Physics teacher will teach physics, chemistry teacher will teach chemistry, Kannada teacher will do Kannada or Hindi, Urdu, whatever it may be. And then finally, the result will be meaningful. So indirectly, all are cooperating to get a good name for the college. That is called indirect cooperation. See, for example, beautiful buildings. For example, in Karnataka, the important buildings are plenty in number. For example, if you take buildings like Crawford Hall in Mysore University, it is beautiful. And then Karnataka Assembly, beautiful building. So many have cooperated indirectly to give a beautiful shape to it. So that is called indirect cooperation. Then we talk about cooperation with a kind of narrow objective in mind. For example, you are running a government, you are short of 4 MLAs to form the government, you take the 4 persons and 4 persons will not simply come and cooperate. What they will do, they will expect so many things from you, maybe a position, maybe money, something like that. So that is not a honest or good cooperation. So cooperation means direct cooperation and indirect. Although that too, indirect cooperation is very, very important. Now we talk about thrift. What do you mean by thrift? Can anyone answer me what is the meaning of thrift? Yes, thrift means saving the money. See, in Karnataka state, during the chief minister's time, that Patel, J.H. Patel, he was the chief minister, and during his time, he introduced a scheme called thrift. Govinda Gowda was the primary and secondary education minister. And what he did, he introduced the concept of thrift. Thrift is nothing but saving the money. For example, every day, primary school students and secondary school students should save 1 rupee per day. Because value of money is a very important thing. Value of money, like this. But now that scheme is not there. We want to reintroduce that. Nobody knows who will do and when they will going to do it. And then there are so many other values. Cleanliness. See, this is a very important thing. Swachh Bharata scheme is nowadays coming, and all of you are aware of it. Narendra Modi government has introduced this concept long back, and now every school and college, university campuses. Actually, I am sitting in Mysore University, MMTC Center. It's a beautiful Kokarahalli Lake is here. That is the aesthetic beauty, sense of appreciation. If you see the beauty of this lake, you should say, hey, how nice it is like that. Instead, a lake is there, leave it sad, means there is no meaning for it. All right. Self-discipline is very important thing. In my opinion, all of us must develop self-discipline. All faculty, all teachers, all students, everyone must develop what is known as self-discipline. Discipline is very important thing, Without discipline, there is no meaning for our life. Including me, I am telling you, I should also have that sense of discipline. That's a very important thing, in my opinion. Then opportunities for independent thinking also. Because I told you already in my first half of my speech, thinking and inking goes together. So we must learn how to think in a positive sense. Positive thinking is very important. See, anybody can think, but what type of thinking you do, that is much more important than just thinking. All right. We talk about responsibility. See, responsibility is a very important thing in my opinion. The reason is, every teacher is responsible for taking appropriate decisions and then teaching. Teaching not in any other sense, teaching in a positive sense, I am telling you. You must give a lot of respect to your colleagues. You must learn from others also. Don't think that you know everything. No. I will come to that aspect when I talk about self-esteem. We must learn from others. Learning from others, in my opinion, is a big value in everyone's life. Nobody should think I know everything like that. I will come to that aspect of some. So responsibility. And when I say responsibility, you are responsible for your students. That's a value. Any university, any school, any college, teacher is very important thing. Teacher occupies a special role, and every teacher has a responsibility. You all agree with me? Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hearing,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Very important. And responsibility always follows the teacher. For example, teaching. Very important thing. Accountability. This is another important value, my dear students and friends. Accountability. What is accountability? What for you are there as a teacher, as a principal, as a ministerial staff, menial staff. What is your responsibility? How you actually practice your role? That's a very important thing one must actually think of. Now, I would like to say a few things about moral. Suppose someone asks you, what do you understand by moral? See, moral refers to judge a situation as right or wrong. It's a very important thing. Moral refers to judging a situation as right or wrong. I will give you some situations. You know, as far as values are concerned, we talk more about situations. When you are inside your house, you are facing the situations with your relatives, brothers, sisters, children, grandparents, whatever it may be. When once you come out from your house, definitely you will have to face new situations. I will give you one or two examples to make you understand this. Crowded bus, okay? Peak hours, evening time, maybe after 5 o'clock, morning time, 9:30 or say 9:45. You just enter into the bus, heavy rush, you give 5 rupees to the conductor and take the ticket for 4 rupees. And in that heavy rush, in that crowd, the conductor thinks you have given 10 rupees. So what he will do, 4 rupees ticket plus 6 rupees he will return. But that extra 5 rupees is not yours. You know that because you have given only 5 rupees. So this is a situation. What will you do? If you are honest, you will say, no, I have given only 5 rupees. You have given me extra 5 rupees, please take it back. Or you may say, no, these conductors are all not good. They take money. So better if I keep quiet. So like this, in that situation, how you behave, that indicates your moral uprightness. All of you say, moral uprightness.
Moral uprightness.
Moral uprightness.
Yes.
Moral uprightness.
Moral uprightness, sir.
Moral uprightness.
Excellent. So that is the reason why we say there may be a question like this. What exactly moral refers to? There may be 4 alternatives: to judge a situation as right or wrong, to feel the situation, to view, to have under one's own perception, to interpret like that. So the correct answer is to judge a situation as right or wrong. I made a statement in the morning. Can you remember? Let me see. Who made the following statement? There is only one good knowledge and only one bad, that is ignorance. 4 names I will,
Socrates, sir.
4 names I will give. You give the correct name.
Socrates.
Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Gandhi.
Socrates.
Socrates.
Socrates, sir.
Socrates, sir.
Yes, you are right. Correct answer. Now, this is a very important value component. Believe in yourself. This is the value component. All of you say, believe in oneself.
Believe in oneself.
Believe in oneself.
Believe in
oneself.
Believe in oneself.
See, you should have faith in your own. Believe in yourself or oneself, like that. Nation first, always first. This is another important value. Nation first. Repeat.
Nation first.
Nation first. Nation first. Nation first.
And then another important value statement is one should have ambition in life. One should have ambition in life. Repeat.
One should
One
have
should have ambition in the life.
We should have ambition in life.
Ambition
One
means
should have ambition in life.
ambition means values, desire. Unless you have desire, you cannot achieve anything in life, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Now, I would like to say certain things about pedagogy. See, as college lecturers, you should know the meaning of pedagogy. That is a value. Teaching, it refers to teaching. Pedagogy refers to what is known as teaching school children. The methods, procedures, practices, etc., etc., etc. That is called pedagogy. Peda means child. Gogi means methodology. Pedagogy. We talk about doctors as pediatricians, you know. That is those who take care of children. Like that, pedagogy. But you are teaching adults, you know. Then how you people are addressed? Can anyone tell me? School level, pedagogy up to high school. At college level, you are all adults. So that is known as andragogy. All of you tell andragogy.
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 Very good.
Andragogy.
Andra means adult. Listen, Andra means adult. Gogi means methodology. Teaching adults. See, you are all teaching adults. College students are adults. Actually, for your information, when we say andragogy, the person who is dealing with andragogy is from America. His name is Knowles, 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 and he has done a lot of work on that. And then we talk about critical pedagogy. That is a value. What do you mean by critical pedagogy? Let me explain to you. Critical pedagogy is nothing but questioning each and every aspect of our life. Questioning. Critical pedagogy. In NCERT, we talk about this critical pedagogy too much. The meaning here is, we say, don't accept anything blindly. Question. Why? How? For example, why animal sacrifice? Why human sacrifice? Even today that is going on, human sacrifice in some remote villages. So you have to question. But elders in our houses, what normally they do, they will not answer their children properly. They will say, hey, you don't know, keep quiet. Our parents, grandparents have done, therefore we are also doing like that. You know, they will say like that. That is not correct. You should explain why, how, when, kab, kyun, kahan. This is a very important thing. So we must see that, you know, every aspect is explained clearly. And any question by the students must be answered. So be ready for that. Critical pedagogy. Then we talk about critical thinking. You have to think. I told you already, thinking and inking goes together. Critical thinking. That is a very important thing. You have to keep that in mind. Critically observe things. And then go deep into the matter and then discuss. Then critical reflection. That's a very important value. Critical reflection. That means, I will tell you what it is. Say you teach for 1 hour or 1 period in your college. Then you come back to your faculty room or staff room, whatever it may be. Then you have to think, oh, the way I taught today, what are the plus points? What are the negative points? Something like this. If you keep on thinking, that is called reflection. You have to reflect about what you have taught. This is called critical reflection. This is a very important value. Through critical reflection, you will improve. You will develop, you will grow, and you will become a good teacher. Because this is a very important thing. You have to reflect on what you have done, and then whether you can improve further in the next class. That too, maybe after 2 or 3 classes like that. So critical reflection is a very, very important thing. Okay. Now, I would like to take up positive self-esteem. See, there may be some questions as far as values are concerned. I will give you 5 minutes time. You can ask me at the end. See, self-esteem. This is a very important concept in my opinion. What is self-esteem? See, overall evaluation of oneself, we normally call it as self-esteem. You have to evaluate yourself. This is a very, very essential thing. As a teacher, as a student, as a political leader, as a social leader, as a religious leader, you have to have self-esteem. What do you mean by self-esteem? Overall evaluation of oneself. Tell, all of you, please tell. Overall evaluation of oneself.
Overall evaluation of
oneself.
Overall evaluation of oneself.
Overall evaluation of oneself, we call it as self-esteem. Self-esteem is a must. If you don't have self-esteem, you don't have your personality at all. See, when we talk about values, self-esteem is also a value. Self-esteem is also a very important value in my opinion, yes. Now, let me give you some specific examples to make you understand this. You know, right from childhood, perhaps you know that, parents at home, teachers at schools and universities, you know, we help students, children to develop self-confidence. You have to develop self-confidence. See, self-confidence is a very, very important thing. As a value also, as a self-esteem also. See, you must have confidence in you. Hey, I will do this. I can do it. I will do it. Please repeat this. I can do it.
I
Can
can
do it. I can do it. I will do it.
I will do it.
I will do it.
I will do it.
This is positive self-esteem. This is positive. See, for example, some work is given by,
I will do it.
yes, some work is given by your principal, Princi. No, 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 I cannot do it. No, no. All right, I will take it. I will accept it. As a challenge, you have to take and do it. So that is called what is known as self-confidence. You must have self-confidence within you. See, this is a competitive world. In this competitive world, students right from school days, they develop self-confidence and self-esteem, which help them to be more confident and the problems of life boldly to face. See, problems of life needs to be boldly faced. You should always have self-confidence. I will do it. I can do it. Don't say, I will not do it. I cannot do it. Means you will never achieve anything in your life. All right. Self-esteem is a feeling of recognition. Self-esteem is a feeling of recognition. Please tell all of you, feeling of recognition.
Self-esteem.
Feeling
Feeling
of
of
recognition.
recognition.
The feeling of
Feeling
feeling
of recognition.
Yes, correct. A sense of worth. I am worth. I will do this. I can contribute something positive. That should be the attitude of every individual, and especially teachers like us. There are many who always underestimate themselves. That means they do not give value to their self-confidence. They underestimate themselves. That is not fair. That is not good also. One. We should always think positively. This is a very, very important thing. Unless you think positively, you cannot do any work in our life. I will tell you. Okay. I'll come to some important aspects. See, if you want to be happy, see, I have written several articles I have published even on this also. If you have self-esteem, it is just like, a catalytic thing. For example, by heating potassium chloride with manganese dioxide, oxygen is liberated. Manganese dioxide acts as a catalytic agent. This is what we say. So, self-esteem is a catalytic agent which will make you very useful to your home, because the charity begins at home, isn't it? So that's a value. Charity begins at home is a value. So first, we actually do that, and then in your college, in the society, everywhere, and social work you will be doing. And because of self-esteem, you have what is called self-development and greater achievement. That's a very important thing. Self-development and greater achievement. Please repeat, sir.
Self-development and greater achievement.
Greater achievement.
Self-development and greater achievements.
Very good. Very nice. And then do not overestimate yourself. That is also not correct. I know everything. I know everything means you are wrong. I don't know everything. I don't know anything means that is also wrong. You should judge yourself in a right way, in a meaningful way. Instead, I don't know anything or I know everything. That is all meaningless. So, in self-esteem, what is very important is honest way of judging yourself. Where exactly you stand. That's a very important thing in my opinion. Yes. So, very important thing in self-esteem is optimistic views. See, there are two things. One is optimism, another is pessimism. You all know what is the meaning of optimism? Ashavadi. All of you say Ashavadi.
Ashavadi.
Ashavadi means?
Ashavadi.
Yes. Optimism. Pessimism means, Nirashavadi. See, when you get up in the morning, you must get up like a spring. You must get up from your bed as a spring. Then you have positive attitude, positive self-esteem. Suppose, and you are optimistic person. Suppose while getting up itself, ayo, I have headache. Ayo, I have earache. Oh, I have problem with my eyes. What to do? What is this life? Everything is shunya, shunya, shunya. Shunya means 0, 0, 0. Then you are pessimistic. I will give you an example for optimism and pessimism. I will make you understand this. Half milk is there. Half milk is there. In this glass, half milk is there. Okay? A pessimistic, that means who always thinks negatively. When he sees this one, he will say, oh, what is this, half empty, he will say. Half empty, he will say. Whereas an optimist, what he says? Half full, he will say. Half full versus half empty. You understand what I am telling you? That means our attitude is very, very important thing. If you say, oh, what is there? Everything should not be negative. You should be positive. So we must develop positive self-esteem in our children, especially at the college level. There are many students who are depressed actually because of financial problem, home problem, personal problems, love problems. All these things are there. Therefore, you must be able to make them understand reality of the situation and they should face the life boldly. That's a very, very important thing in my opinion. See, a person with positive self-esteem, he will always be confident in life. One must be confident in life. I will do it. I can do it. I will not move away. I will face the life. See, even to go on bicycle, you must have confidence. What will happen if I go this way? That look at the road, look at the vehicles. Then you have confidence. While driving the vehicle, see, driving is the most difficult skill. You all know how to drive two-wheeler, four-wheeler, sometimes three-wheeler also, auto also you may drive. I don't know. Now, why I am telling this is, you must be very, very careful when you drive a vehicle. In Kannada we say, Mayalla kannagirbeku. Otherwise, somebody will come and hit you. You may not hit others. Others may come and hit you. You must be very careful. Okay. Then, I would like to read out some of the points which I have written here. I will be polite in my approach in respect of views of others. Do not underestimate anybody. Do not overestimate yourself. And then be flexible. Be a good communicator. See, as a teacher, including me, I am telling you, we must be good communicators. And then embrace human values. You must show patience. Patience is very, very important thing. Unless you are tolerant, patient, you cannot do any work in your life. You must be self-motivated. That's a very important thing. In self-esteem, what is very important is self-motivation. That's a very important thing. And then we talk about avoid alcohol and drugs. See, I can speak on this for hours together. I had been to America. I was there for 3 months. Actually, my daughter, my son-in-law, my grandchildren, they are in America. I was there for just for 3 months only, but I am happy about India only. I had been to Harvard University, Pittsburgh University, New York University, Boston University, and then I wrote an article also on that. In Harvard University, see, Indian universities are equally good. I have so many good friends in the university, UGC actually. Ved Prakash, my good friend, recently retired. And he was telling, and he also visited Harvard University, and both of us were discussing. The only difference is, in Harvard University, more freedom students enjoy, but in Indian universities, students may not enjoy complete freedom. But for that, facilities-wise also, Indian universities are really good. So positive, approach to our universities. For example, Mysore University, from where I got my doctoral degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and everything, is really good. 100 years over for Mysore University. Okay, that's a very good one. So we must avoid taking drugs, drinking alcohol. In Karnataka also nowadays, many university children are doing this. College students, I want to tell you this. How they will develop positive self-esteem, I don't know. For example, nowadays, students from different colleges, they come to other colleges, they establish, I don't know what type of relationship, a kind of love relationship, friendship, they say first, afterwards, loveship, friendship, loveship, and always, and afterwards, they do all kinds of things. They don't go to the colleges. I don't know about your colleges. In most of the colleges, students rarely go to the college, but they will pay the heavy fine imposed by the college, and they will write the examination and they will get the degree certificate. I don't know. I don't want to ask any question to you people. I don't know whether your college authorities are really strict or not strict. I don't know. In most of the colleges, as I have seen, an engineering student takes a girl from a degree student, degree college student, and then they go, they do moju, masti, everything they do. And both of them will get attendance by making payment. 7,000, 18,000, 20,000, 30,000, they will pay like this. And college gets the money and they will do. So what type of value we have? Because since I am talking about values, I'm just raising this question. This is not fair, actually. If the institution is good, definitely. And you are all good. I am not talking about you people because you appears to be honest the way you are responding to my questions. I'm proud of you all. Normally, it happens like this. So how to set right this? This is $1 million question, actually. Yes. Now, let me take up some of the important questions which I would like to respond to you people. See, we have to develop ambition in life. Ambition in life, actually now I am mixing both values as well as self-esteem. Self-esteem is also a value actually. Both are important. See, according to Abdul Kalam, you all know is a great person. Really a great man, really great man. And he talks about so many points which helps for self-esteem. For example, what he talks, I will just say certain things from his write-ups. You all have to repeat this, please. I am born with potential. All of you repeat.
I am born
Born with
potential.
Potential.
I am born.
This is a positive self-esteem. I am born with potential. I have ability.
Yes.
I have ability.
Second one. I am born with ideas and dreams.
I am born with
I'm born with
ideas and dreams.
Ideas and dreams. Very good.
Born with ideas and dreams.
Yes.
I am born with ideas and dreams.
Very good. Very good. Very good, sir. Good. Third one.
I am born with
I am
ideas
born with courage.
I am born with
I am born
I'm born with
Born with
I am
courage.
born with courage.
Very good.
I am born with courage.
Fourth one. I am born with greatness.
I am
I am
born
born with
I am born with greatness.
I am
born with greatness.
Yes. Very good. Then next one, he says, I am born with wings. I am born with wings.
I am born with
I am born with
Wings. Wings andreno.
okay.
I am born with yes.
born with
I will next. I will fly.
I will fly.
I will fly.
I will fly.
Again, you repeat. I will fly.
I
I
will
will
fly.
I will fly.
I will fly.
And I will fly.
I will fly.
I
will fly.
This is important. Actually, Abdul Kalam, he talks about this. Students, they should develop ambition in life. That's a value. See how nice it is. Okay. And then Abdul Kalam talks about what is known as don't believe in luck. Repeat.
Don't believe in luck.
don't believe in luck. Don't believe in luck.
Don't believe in luck.
Don't believe in luck.
Believe in hard work.
Believe in hard work.
Hard work.
Yes.
Believe in hard work. Believe in hard work.
World can change.
World
World
can change.
can change.
World can change.
Change. World can
Education.
change.
Through proper education.
Through proper education.
All right. This is a very important thing. One more thing about APJ Abdul Kalam. Listen. See, you have to speak every day 5 lines to yourself. You have to tell this to yourself. Tell the students also. Number 1, this is Abdul Kalam once again. I am the best. Repeat.
I am the best.
I am the best.
I am the best.
I can do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
I can do it.
I am the best.
Next one. God is always with me.
God is always
with me, sir.
God is always with me.
God is always with me.
Yes. I am a winner.
I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
I am a winner.
Today is my day.
Today is my day.
Today is my day.
Today is my day. Today is my day.
These are all very, very important things in my opinion. You must make every. All right. You know, how to succeed in life. It's a very important thing. How to succeed in life. This is a positive self-esteem. I will tell you, repeat it, okay? Talk softly.
Talk softly.
Okay.
Softly. Soft.
Yes. Eat sensibly.
Eat sensibly.
Eat sensibly. Yes. Breathe deeply.
Breathe
Deep.
Breathe deeply.
Sleep sufficiently.
sufficiently.
Sleep sufficiently.
Yes. Dress smartly.
Rest smartly.
Act fearlessly.
Act
Fearlessly.
Work patiently.
Work patiently.
Think creatively. Think creatively.
creatively.
Think creatively.
Behave decently.
Behave decently.
Earn honestly.
Have decent.
Honestly.
Earn honestly.
Yes. Spend intelligently. Spend intelligently. See, this is intelligence.
Intelligently.
Very, very important thing, which will help you to develop a positive self-esteem. You know, that's a very important thing in my opinion, yes. You know, I have mentioned in my article, as far as self-esteem is concerned, I will just read, you listen. You need not repeat, listen. Be satisfied enough. You should be happy. You know, satisfaction is very important. We can envy others for what we do not have or proud what we have. Unnecessarily don't envy others. Whatever you have, you be happy with that. Okay. Optimism, pessimism, that's a very important thing. All of us must think in the following way. I like myself. All of you tell, I like myself.
I like myself.
I believe in my strength.
I believe in my strength.
I believe in my strength. I accept people around me
I accept
People around me
as they are.
as they are.
Yes, as they are. And avoid unhealthy competitions.
Avoid unhealthy
unhealthy competition.
That's a very important. Be a good communicator.
Be a good communicator.
A good communicator.
Yes.
Communicator.
See, most of our problems in our life comes because of lack of self-esteem. Therefore, we must be positive in our approach and we must develop positive self-esteem. Everyone must develop appropriate self-esteem and it is an asset in every individual. Through positive self-esteem, individuals, every nation can progress better and higher education sector will definitely improve the quality of higher education. So that's a very, very important thing in my opinion. You can ask some of the questions if you feel like I will answer. Do you have any questions, students?
No, sir.
No,
So,
sir.
all right. Would you like to say
Sir, I
something?
have a question, sir.
You have a question? Please answer. Ask me.
Sir, what do you think? How we can build self-esteem qualities in students?
Now, who is speaking? Please introduce yourself. I should see you, you know.
Sir, myself Bindu, sir. I'm from Udupi.
Bindu. Okay, you are from which college?
Udupi, sir. Muniyal College, Government
Okay.
First Grade College.
Tell me what is your question, madam?
Sir, how do we improve the self-esteem of students?
See,
What are the tips we
self-esteem of
can-
students, you give activities where students all participate irrespective of their intelligence, achievement, etc., etc. You group them and give them activities, and you should tell them you are all very important members of this group and you have to contribute positively like that. Encourage them. By encouraging, you will make students do a good work. You understand? Encourage them, first of all. See, I will come to that aspect when we talk about teaching, because as far as values are concerned, self-esteem are concerned, teacher's role is very important. You all agree with me? Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, I have analyzed like
Yes,
this.
sir.
Thank you, ma'am. See, you take teaching, Teaching. So now the first one, as far as teaching is concerned, T. See, I have mentioned here. You can see here, you know. Can you see that teaching? Can you see? Teaching, I have written a beautiful article on this. Number one, transaction. T stands for transaction. What do you mean by transaction? Teaching. Taking a particular concept, breaking the concept into small pieces, and then explaining the things. For example, gravitational attraction. Even before the birth of Newton, apples used to fall down. People used to pick up good ones they used to eat, and the remaining ones they used to throw and go away. But when Newton was sitting in the apple orchard, he saw apple, ripe one, falling down, coming down. Then he was just thinking, why it is coming down? Why it is not floating? Why it is not floating like that? Then he worked with so many other objects like stone, boulders, cotton, mud, sand, with so many items. And finally, everything used to be attracted by the earth. That is how he was able to propound what is known as Newton's gravitational attraction theory. So transaction is a very important thing. Then E, as far as teaching is concerned, T, transaction. E stands for enhance student motivation. You have to motivate students by good examples. See, when you explain, don't straight away read out what is there in the book. You have to, with your rich thinking and experience, you have to motivate them. Then A, T-E over A. A means accurate. As a teacher, you must be accurate. You should not give false information. You should give the correct information. And then C, T-E-A-C. C stands for clarity. If there is any question from the students, you should clarify. That's a very important thing. Then H, you should be humorous. See, in the classroom, teacher should not put up a castrile face. Rather, he should be put up a smiling face like me. I always smile and talk to the students, always like that. Not only yesterday or today, since 50 years before your birth. Very important thing. Because without that, no student will be taking interest. And then we talk about interest. I stand for interest. Then N for narrate. And then G for generous. You must be generous. So I will take up teacher now. In the teacher, T-E-A-C-H-E-R, T stands for temperament. A teacher must be having good temperament. That's a value. You should not show your anger. See, there are many teachers, not you people, you are all good. When they enter the classroom, hey, they will go, hey, sit down. When they say good morning, hey, sit down, like that. No. When they say good morning, very good morning. Had your, if it is the first hour, had your breakfast. In the afternoon, had your lunch. Something you should be positive in your approach. Temperament of the teacher is very important. That is the reason why we say all cannot become a teacher. And then E stands for encourage. Encourage students, positive self-esteem. Encourage students. Then A, attentive. Every teacher must be attentive in the classroom. And then C stands for communicate. H stands for honest. E stands for you must be earnest. And the R stands for research aptitude. So research is very, very important. See, as far as self-esteem and values are concerned, I would like to put a question for all of you. Very important question. Are you all ready to listen? Yes, say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now listen to me carefully and answer. See, there is one value every teacher is expected to practice. What is that value? There is one value every teacher has to practice. What is that? You tell me. See, so many values I read out. There is one value every teacher has to practice. What it is?
Humanity.
Answer is not wrong, but that is not the correct answer. Next.
Honesty, sir.
No, there are many dishonest teachers.
Teaching, sir.
Huh?
Teaching, sir.
No, there are many unpunctual teachers.
Reading, sir. Book reading.
There are many unpunctual teachers. No, not that.
The believe in oneself.
No. By believing oneself, what you will achieve? You will achieve nothing. Tell me. If you don't answer, I will answer.
Self-esteem.
No. No. Actually, shall I answer?
Please, sir.
I will give you one more minute for you to answer.
Empathy, sir. Empathy.
Then, without empathy also, there are many teachers.
Discipline, sir.
There are many teachers who doesn't practice discipline at all. One value, compulsorily every teacher must practice what it is at all levels of education.
Punctuality.
Punctuality, there are many teachers who never go to the school or college, but still they get salary.
Responsibility.
Nine. Okay, now I will answer. You are not getting that. Shall I answer?
Responsibility, sir.
Shall I answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, every teacher Look at me, please. Some of you are turning that side, you know. Look at me. Now, who is this person? Jagadish. See me? Why are you seeing there? Look at me. See, every teacher must follow the value. What is that value? Impartiality. You must be impartial, not partial. I will tell you what is the meaning of it. Impartial.
Partiality.
See, for example, in your class, some students may ask some uncomfortable questions to you, or they may question you for so many reasons. And if you get upset, and you will decide, oh, I will victimize this fellow. And in the examination, while valuing the paper, deliberately, even though he has done good work, deliberately giving 2 marks only out of 10 and failing him, that is called partial behavior. If you are impartial, you should not mix that with this. Whatever question, let the student ask. Whether he has done the answers correctly or not, see the answers and then evaluate. That becomes impartial behavior. Don't victimize anybody. Do not victimize any student. You should be always good to students. You understand? So this is called impartial behavior. But in many places, there are many teachers, not you people, you are all good. Many teachers, you know, they victimize students, deliberately giving less marks, deliberately threatening. These are all not good. So that type of value we don't want. We want impartial. What you ask, any question, but they must be in a position to answer. That's a very important thing in my opinion. Any other question?